you to hear the real battle cry of a strong, independent feminist.
She's waiting for that hot dog to get shoved in there. Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative.
Just got permanently banned from Planet Fitness. Set off the lunk alarm because my balls clap too loud when I'm on the stair stepper. This is a prison.
So what makes someone a trans woman?
Their choice to be that, and they're telling me that that's their choice to be that.
It's my choice to be a ham sandwich. Does that make me a ham sandwich?
So I guess you know how to open the bathroom door, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Nice. So I'm just trying to use the potty real quick.
You potty?
Yeah. That's why I'm here.
All right, I'll wait.
Hey, normally there's one person in the bathroom at a time, though.
Yeah, I type.
Yeah, but you're in here, so that makes two people.
That's two people.
Yeah, so do you want to wait for me out there?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you wait out there. Yeah. Hey, could you mind shutting the door for me? Can you shut this door, please? All right. Thank you.
On the bright side, she can bring you toilet paper if you run out now.
How about this? If you can justify human rights, I'm going to leave right now.
You want to go back to law school with me?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. I got a lot of books.
You were in law school? Are you a lawyer?
No.
So you dropped out?
No.
Okay.
You went to law school, but you're not a lawyer, but you didn't drop out. Were you the janitor there?
Okay, make an argument then. If you're going to call me moronic, make an argument.
You are antagonizing me. That's my argument.
Antagonizing you?
Yes.
Or do you feel antagonized?
I do.
So that says more about your emotions than me.
You're the one giving me that emotion. I was just
hold on. I can't control your emotions, bro.
Job. I was having a chill.
I can't control your emotions.
Receive the message. You can control
if a guy
what you're saying to me though, which influences how I'm feeling.
Yes, but if a guy yells something at me right now, insults, and he calls me a bunch of names, I'm the one in control of my emotions, not him.
Good for you.
Am I right or am I right?
Of course you're right. What the hell are you even?
Okay, so I can't control your emotions.
His absentee father should have taught him, you can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you react to everything that happens to you. Lineman hops fence to help struggling equipment manager to get to the field. Big boy can hop.
This is Chloe Reels, 19 years old, God first. Now, I wanted to just quickly click on her link tree or link whatever. What you're here for, 70% off her special website. God first, and thank God for 70% off my special website where you can view the end of my digestive tract. She does this. She puts a camera in her back pocket and wears tight pants and films the men who check her out. And just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into this, I want you to understand her attitude towards this. Before I show you what she's done, this is a screenshot from one of her viral clips that says, if you ever need to be reminded how gross some men are, start recording and put your phone in your back pocket.
They're only gross if they're not paying to see your butt. If you're paying that $3.99 a month to look upon those sweet cheeks, then good on you. But if you're some disgusting man that's not paying in public, don't you dare check these cheeks out.
He's looking for too long. Okay, that's a problem. That guy's a bit of a problem. That was way too long, bro.
We're almost to 500,000 subscribers. If you're liking the video so far, subscribe for more.
Do we have the right to record out? Hey, do we have the right to record out here in public?
No.
No?
I'm just trying to interrupt some bullying.
He's just sad because he gets bullied by his wife's boyfriend.
Bullying. Everything's bullying to you guys. Why are you guys so sensitive?
Everything.
If I don't affirm, look.
Up on people with a
hey, if I don't affirm someone's gender, is that bullying?
Ryan Schmidt, North Portland.
Yeah.
It is?
I mean, it depends on how you're doing it. Like this? Yes.
So you're telling me gender or trans people exist?
Why are you shaking?
Are you telling me that?
Asking me if trans people
do they exist?
Yeah, I live in the world and I see people.
Well, that's just people. We agree there's humans all over, but how do you prove one is trans?
Gay or not?
How do you prove one is trans?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Oh man.
Is it just, hold on, is it just a mental state? Are you too low of IQ to actually contend with the argument? I'm giving you a chance right now. You can make me look stupid. So what is it? Is it just a mental state?
Is trans a mental state?
Yes.
I'm not having this conversation.
Of course you're.
I'm not here to have a conversation. I'm just here to attempt to shut down your First Amendment rights. There's a difference.
So women are now blaming men when a woman does something to another woman.
What I see nobody talking about with that video of that girl who got thrown in the pool by her friend is all the guys looking at her afterwards. Like, they literally have like their sunglasses down. They're like absolutely disgusted.
Remember, men, it's always your fault. Seeing what Germans think about Donald Trump.
Yeah, what do you think of Trump? All right. You guys have made a mistake or two in your day. Yeah. I can tell you guys don't like him. You know, I can tell because I was at a bar with my friend, and every time we'd say we were American, they were like, you. Like, must feel nice to have an air of superiority right now, Germany. My mom will call Trump Hitler. That's what she's like, he's f***ing Hitler. And I'm like, first off, we don't know how funny Hitler would have been on social media, so that's not really fair. Trapped in bunker, sad. My friend called him a malignant narcissist. No, what do you mean malignant narcissist? It means when you only like people who like you. And I was like, I'm a malignant narcissist, I guess. If Vladimir Putin tweeted, you got to check out Sam Morril's new comedy special, I think I'd be like, look, he's a complicated man. You know,
Oh my gosh, we shouldn't be teaching Christianity in public schools. We can't have crosses up on the walls. We can't, read the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Then that shouldn't be allowed either.
Let's get some peel and stick crosses that we can put on any pride flags that appear in the public school system. You can have yours, but we can't have ours?
The biggest snowflakes are the easiest to trigger. Case in point.
The fact that you're literally allowed to go out and protest no kings means that you don't have a king.
That was the trigger. Here's the meltdown.
We're not getting in the streets because we think there's a king.
Maybe you are right. Maybe we're a little confused. I mean, it was you guys that called it the No Kings protest. You branded it as No Kings. The t-shirts clearly stated No Kings. The whole protest was about not having kings. Everybody there was wearing crowns and saying, no, we can't do this. Right. We don't want a king. So you can see our confusion as to why we're saying, well, there isn't a king. There hasn't been a king. We solved that 250 years ago. But you guys are still taking to the streets to solve a problem that was solved 250 years. So confusing. Go ahead.
We're getting in the streets because there's currently an army of masked men sent by your president violating thousands of Americans' Fourth Amendment right against search and seizure.
I've talked to the ICE officers. They don't want to wear the masks. They would rather do their jobs without the masks. A lot of them chose not to wear masks when possible during COVID because they don't like masks, but they're now being forced to wear them because people on your side, Good Trouble, are doxing them, threatening them and their families. That's why they're wearing the masks. And those people that are getting rounded up, they're illegal aliens. They are not citizens. They are not Americans. They do not have rights. They have protections. Only citizens have rights.
We're getting in the streets to show you dumb, slack-jawed weirdos that you are not inevitable, and our numbers are more than yours.
I think you've been misguided, son.
More unemployed than us, showing that there's enough of you that can just drop everything and show up to a protest for a few hours on a weekday?
That's not the case. If that were the case, you would have won the 2024 election like you did the 2020 election so handily. Where did those 10 to 15 million people go? We know where they went. They didn't get mailed in. That's where they went.
Hey, time now. Come on, let's play. Okay, maybe not.
Did you know that 25% of liberals are on medication for mental illness? That's scary when you think about it. That means 75% of them are running around untreated.
Okay, I like what you did there. Even 60 Minutes has to give Trump his flowers.
You campaigned on immigration. You largely won the election on a promise to close the border, and you succeeded on that. Illegal crossings at the southern border are at a 55-year low.
Wait a minute. We voted for a president that did something he said he would do? I know, Democrats, it's a foreign concept, but it can be achievable by voting red. Trans woman caught harassing women in the women's bathroom at Gold's Gym.
Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked.
But he's wearing an earring. He's obviously a woman.
The girl told already.
And he's talking like this, so he's definitely a woman.
We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the
Oh, she got kicked out too. The woman that's complaining about this dude in the women's locker room.
restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay. Don't gym. Men. Grown men.
Minutes later, staff terminated her membership.
Big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know.
You know, loud black women, usually not a fan, but preach, sister. Hallelujah.
It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. But I'm the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room.
I've realized as a guy how to win every argument. Dude, there's one word you can say to diffuse any situation, okay? Just tell her, relax. And then you'll be totally
Might as well pull the pin out of a hand grenade and throw it in her lap.
Reminder, it's not that big of a deal, you know, stuff like that. Just
The one word is relax. The two is calm down.
I want you guys to notice the reaction of white liberals towards black conservatives. For example, Stacey Elizabeth left this comment. I've never so badly wanted to make a racist comment. These poor white liberals, they call themselves anti-racist, and then they get around black conservatives and they're like, N-word.
Look at women's rugby. Have you heard of rugby?
Yeah.
All right, so why is women's rugby so highly popular now? Why is it on the rise?
Dude, no one watches women's rugby. What are you talking about?
Is it?
Goodness, get low of this guy.
Get low of this guy. Get low of this guy. Get low of this guy. Get low of this guy.
Have you ever played rugby? How about this? Name 10 female rugby players. Go ahead.
10 female rugby players.
Go ahead.
I can't name it.
I can't name it.
Statistically, more men transition to become women than women transition to become men. And I was trying to think, like, why? Why is that? And I think it's because if you're a woman who transitions to become a man, now you're just a weak man.
Right.
But, like, if you're a man who transitions to become a woman, now you're a woman with superhuman strength.
Now you're a superhero. My golden retriever putting in the work today for the... Oh, he's retrieving something for you. To catch a predator, but Chris Hansen is hungry.
Happens next is one of the most harrowing things we've captured on camera so far.
Hello? I brought pizza.
How about I take a slice? Why don't you have a seat for me?
Who are you?
Well, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Oh, no.
I sure could use a slice of that pizza.
Oh, I knew it.
It looks like you weren't expecting such a hungry guy. It looks like you were expecting a 13-year-old boy.
Oh, man, I should have stayed home, man.
Let me get a slice of that pizza.
Look, I've never done this before, okay? I know I should have stayed home, man. Oh.
Is that sausage or pepperoni? My hungry ass will eat just about anything.
Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I'm sick. Like, I'm sick. And I just lost my job. Like,
hungry pizza for me.
Give the man a slice.
Give me slice now.
Like, I wasn't even going to do anything. Like, I don't know what I was doing.
I tell you what, I'd let this whole thing go for a slice of that pizza.
What?
Excuse me?
Who are you talking to? There's a troll down there?
Honey, we gotta move.
Do you guys think that women should vote? Okay, seriously though, I think that most women should not vote, but only because, hear me out, I think the only people that should vote are single moms, you know? They're the only people that deeply understand that if you pick the wrong guy, there are consequences.
How it feels when I hand wash the dishes.
I've always had dreams of being a famous writer, you know.
Yeah.
But Papa says farmers' daughters aren't writers. They're farmers.
Trump's January 6th speech.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you. And we fight. We fight like hell.
Two completely different moments in his speech, edited together. Here's the original clip.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
Media propaganda at its finest.
You look at me. I am not arguing with someone who is 1 foot tall. Okay? You are working my nerves today. You have a billion toys. You have a billion and one toys, and you keep shoving them under the couch.
Mom, all I heard you say was toys. May I have another?
How many years do you think the world has left if we don't get climate change under control?
I think it said 7 or 6 years left.
6?
Or like 6, 7. Okay, sorry.
6 years.
Something around that. I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's around that, yeah.
Do you think it's 6 years? Do you think that's kind of extreme, or do you think that we're really on that track right now?
I think we're really on that track.
Well, she also thinks that the earth is flat and that men can be women and women can be men.
6 years and we're done.
Yeah, I don't think there's much left.
When you live in an HOA.
This one is oatmeal mist. It's not eggshell sand. They look the same. They're not the same. One is warmer. It violates the palate.
This is AI, but I get the sentiment.
Hey, can I buy you a drink?
She's not interested.
This summer, meet the fridge protecting the snacks.
Let me just ask you very, very clearly, was Obama racist and xenophobic for deporting those people?
Racist and xenophobic.
He deported 3 million illegal immigrants.
Well, he was upholding the law, I guess.
And he's also black. You know, you can't be racist if you're black.
So what's Trump doing then?
Well, he's doing it without upholding the law.
How is Trump deporting people different than what Obama did?
What the so deporting people have to do with anything? You know who needs to be deported? Everybody who's not a Native American.
Huh.
Okay?
All right.
So that would be you, sir.
You're a immigrant, my friend.
Thank you. Have a great day.
I'm really glad that we're best friends. Even though technically I took you from your family and then locked you in my home, and you only eat when I say and go to the bathroom when I can take you out, and I trauma dump on you daily and I smother you with all my might, we have a really incredible bond.
He doesn't seem to mind. Stockholm Syndrome? What would you do if this was the boy coming to take your daughter out?
What's up? Where the hose at? I'm joking. Is your daughter here?
My partner and I will be voting Democrat on Tuesday, so New York can finally be an affordable and diverse city again. Will you join us?
That'll be a hell no. Do you ever find yourself half naked in a tactical situation? Well, this young lady's going to teach you how not to reload from behind cover and spin around. Perfect. Then we front roll into an already prepared magazine. Such an incredible real life scenario. Just magazines laying all around the ground. How fast I'd move out if my son pulled this move.
Oh, Daddy, look at what a family.
Let me see, buddy. Aww.
Daddy, where you going?
Stay away from me!
Man, this government shutdown is for real. I have never seen the stores this empty on the first of the month.
No EBT makes your shopping experience hassle-free.
It's crazy. Oh, second. That's even worse. There's absolutely nobody. Does nobody shop with cash anymore or what?
Careful, sir. You got about $200 worth of eggs in that cart. Deciding what to do with your girlfriend.
What do you want to do tonight?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Oh my God, we never know.
Hi guys,
I'm Emily. I'll be looking after you tonight. Would you like to hear the specials? We have arguing over which movie you want to watch for 25 minutes, scrolling, finally picking one, and then falling asleep. We also have sitting at either end of the couch watching reels for a few hours on your phone, ignoring each other, and then falling asleep.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. We don't have to like interact and stuff. What options are like popular with men?
We have telling a funny story from work. He doesn't laugh, hops on the PlayStation with his friends, and then laughs like he's at the funniest comedy shows ever been to in his life.
You only get that one like every single night for the past 3 years, babe. Why don't we get that?
What else? We also have asking if your friend is pretty and then not liking his answer either way and starting an argument.
Oh, we get that one all the time.
We get it all the time and I never like it.
Yeah.
We also have some lovely pairings tonight. We can offer getting a call from your mother-in-law and asking if you've got a new job yet.
That's not too bad. My mum doesn't hate you. She's just got a strong personality.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm going to stick to my regular, which is flirt with Connor all afternoon so he finally does some housework, and then when he gets a bit handsy, I fake that I have a tummy ache and go to bed.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So one of those.
Can we treat this like a special occasion rather than just doing what we always do?
Well, we do have a more budget-friendly option, which is getting Uber Eats and watching a reality TV show that you claim to hate but secretly love.
I actually think that might be the one.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's get that one.
Let's do that. Hey, can I also grab a side of intimacy for dessert?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, babe.
All right, I'll go bring that up now.
Thank you. Just a second. Could you please cancel that side of intimacy? I'm actually intolerant.
Typical.
To all the liberals out there, I'd like to give you a little bit of advice. You need to pace yourself. Y'all are talking about November 5th having another protest against Donald Trump. There's going to be 3 more years of this. You're going to burn out. You're going to wear out. It's like a long distance run. You got to kind of pace yourself. You just can't take off sprinting. You're going to burn out.
Yeah, you got 8 years of JD Vance coming up. You really got to pace yourselves.
I love it. We're outside of Walmart and here they are. Police in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. There you go, Walmart. This is November 1st, food stamps.
Maybe instead of stealing food, they're actually out looking for jobs. One can only hope.
There was a zombie apocalypse. Liberals would be for zombies. And they'd be like, no, zombies have the right to eat brains. And they have the right to murder human beings because zombies deserve to live. And everybody would be like, what? And they'd be like, yeah, you can't oppress the zombies because the zombies are just a minority. And it doesn't really happen. They're all actually doctors and, very smart people. So we can have them move into our towns and eat us.
And all we're saying, give us an extension. We'll work it out. They've lost their way. They become crazed lunatics. And all they have to do, Nora, is
This is what they aired.
Let's vote.
So, Hakeem,
Senate Democrats say they will vote to reopen the government if Republicans agree to extend subsidies for over 20 million Americans who use Obamacare for their health insurance.
All we're saying, give us
This is what was actually unedited and originally said by Trump.
an extension. We'll work it out. They've lost their way. They become crazed lunatics. And all they have to do, Nora, is say, let's vote. And you can open, the economy could open up during our interview.
Is there something you can
Maybe
do,
it did.
though? Is there something you
All I can
do to
do
bring this
is
to
give
an
the
end?
facts. Here's what I can't do. I can't give them $1.5 trillion so that they can give welfare to people that came into our country illegally, so that prisoners and that people from mental institutions and people that are drug dealers get vast amounts of money for health care. That I can't do.
Wow. I understand, and there are some examples in this interview where they just omitted some portion of the interview. They have to edit it down for time, I get that. But in some cases, you get it, you go, okay, maybe this subject repeated themselves, or maybe it wasn't relevant to the question asked. In this case, Donald Trump is listing the reason for the shutdown. And by the way, that reflects popular opinion now, in spite of the legacy media, not because of the legacy media, where they blame the Democrats for it. But you do have people in this country who go, we've shut down the government because of Republicans, because of Donald Trump. They want to shut this down. They don't know about this at all. You wonder why you have two different Americas? Yeah. Well, maybe look to legacy journalism and you have an answer.
Who are you going to kill? Nazis. Who do you define as a Nazi? What do you mean? It's pretty...
Anyone born white.
In this context, who
Who's a Nazi?
Stephen Miller's a Nazi.
So you're gonna kill Stephen Miller?
If I had the chance, yeah, I would.
I don't know if that's something I'd say on camera. Bro.
Again, this is the prevailing sentiment on the left right now, in the mainstream. Now, the FBI is apparently aware of this footage, according to Brandy Cruz, but we don't know exactly what that means.
Why do liberals get offended by everything?
Oh, because they're emotional. You don't want to be emotional. You don't want to be in your lower self. You want to raise your frequency and raise your vibration to get to the kingdom.
Yeah.
And when you raise up, you're only here to shine and put in work. Even stupid liberals. You got to love these motherfuckers too. Yeah.
I just found out that ICE detained the manager of the local bagel shop I go to in my hometown.
ICE, huh? It was probably because he was here illegally.
The guy who manages the bagel shop, taken by ICE.
I would imagine if ICE was involved, it was because he was here illegally.
Waited for him at his job, showed up, took him away, hasta luego, bye-bye.
Well, the question I'd be asking is, was he here illegally?
Been here for 20 years from El Salvador.
Wow, he had that much time to get citizenship?
So he was here illegally.
It really makes you think about ICE and this immigration stuff. You never realize.
They're taking away our gardeners, our lawnmowers, our bagel makers. This is all according to white liberals, not me, okay?
How close it is to you.
Well, that's a real shame that your community is going to go without bagels because the illegal alien is no longer allowed to cook them in your community after 20 years. He had 20 years to get right with the law and decided it wasn't all that important, and now suddenly it is. This is exactly what we voted for.
Why do you cross your legs like a castrato, Governor? Do you have any balls, yes or no?
Yes, I do have balls. They're tiny, though, so when I cross my legs like this, it doesn't really hurt. I actually like pressing my tiny little balls like this.
Why do you...
What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.